Hey guys, what's up? Sora here, back with another Shadowverse video. My apologies first and foremost again for not being able to publish yesterday. I actually recorded another Grand Prix yesterday with this same deck, but for some reason the audio cut out. So, again, my apologies, and hopefully today's performance will more than make up for it. So, we still haven't qualified for Group A. And I figured it's time to bring out the big guns, and by big guns I mean Justice from Above. So we're going to rerun this deck that you saw from the Summit Heathen video with a few, very few changes. So first and foremost, I'm rerunning Pegasus the Lahan to give it a shot. I see now, after watching the SVO, how he can be applied in optimal scenarios. And at the same time, I also took out the Red Hot Boots, just because I really do not think that card performs for me at all. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, I don't think so. We're still keeping the Gravekeeper Sonia's in from Walled Heathen, but the rest is pretty much the same shell. So let's see how we do, and if we qualify for the finals in Group A. Let's get started. Alright, game number 2. We're up against Blood, so more than likely... No, actually, I've seen both Jorm as well as Bat's Blood, so... Sonia's good, but not great. It still might be a little bit too greedy, even to keep the Temple, honestly, because we need Banish effects to cover both. So either Blackened Scripture or Priest, because if it's Jorm, then we banish his key cards. If it's aggro, then we have a double banish on turn 5, 6. We didn't draw into any sort of our banish effects. As I speak, at least get the Scripture. Ideally, we get Snow White here. That would be our most ideal hand here. Nope, just Carapace. Just fine. We probably will not banish whatever he puts down first, unless it's Boy Who Cried Wolf. Just because we are working against the clock, we have no way of accelerating this, so we have to just wait for the 2 turns. The earlier we get the followers on the board, the better. Not like we can banish that anyway. Okay. Plays the ward first, so we take 1 next turn. Might as well play the Temple now. There's really no reason to hold that back. Then we banish whatever he plays on 3, more than likely. The bad news here is we have no good answer to Belf. Oh, yeah, incoming Belf next turn. Good luck with that. Do we play Jean? Because if it's Belf, then she just runs into Jean. I feel like we have to play something here. Because Belf will evolve into Jean. I have to trade here. We'll still play. I think we'll still play the Jean. Because I'm thinking too much about his play here, and right now we're behind. So we just need followers on the board. Dark General. Okay. Very aggressive play here. Okay, I see it. Not unanswerable, thankfully. We can just we can't. Unfortunately, we cannot Cernyan Hind this turn, but we don't really need to since we already have the Summit Temple. So what we're going to do here is, do we want to evolve on top of it to draw the amulet? Let me think about the play first. Give me a second. Run into this. That's no question, right? Feel like we have to play Snow White to effectively trade the following turns. Although this is a lot of damage that he has to contend with if he just goes face. So I'm actually going to go Hind here, I think. I'm actually going to spend the evil point. Because we can't keep defending forever, there is no ward in sight. Cool. Okay. We have a way. So we do run Dogma now. So just in case, hopefully we can get a Dogma. That way we can at the very least control some of this board. Air Jammer makes sense.
This is my home.
Okay.
You are my food.
Witness the power.
Banish that.
How can you expect forgiveness?
Okay. Okay. We still have a way to deal with that board, thankfully. Let me think. We want to. I think we want to play the Moray down. Moray, Scripture, and Snow White, I think. So Scripture this, Moray, run this, Snow White. Not enough. I would need to Evo Jean. Yeah, I would need to Evo Jean, unfortunately. Okay. Let's do that. Hopefully something. Scripture again. So that actually helps. I don't have to Evo Jean. Although I think I'll still stick with the same game plan because we need something sticky on the board. We'll still stick with the same game plan. Just in case he does have something later that might interfere, I'd like to have removal on hand. Although we're still in dire straits here because he has a lot of resource in hand, and we only have Moray as draw left. But I know I wanted to set this down because that's the only way we're gonna regain the tempo later. Like, this is his most important turn right now. Okay, looks like he's planning to stabilize. Ooh! Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm cool with that. Even with the Evo, we can still efficiently trade here while setting up with the Moray at the same time. Let's do this first. Well, let's actually draw first. Normally. Scripture again.
The winter comes.
Okay. Loses Vengeance next turn, thank God. So we have some ways here to stabilize a little bit. We do have a ward next turn. And that should be our turn. With no Evo and no Vengeance. Okay. Belf, probably. Yep. And then he gets rid of his own Belf, which is good. Then we can play our own Ether. Although he has Emeralda to answer the Ether. Can probably draw first here. See what we get. Ether seems like the safer play here since we have both.
The sky is with you.
And then it's likely Emeralda next turn. What's gonna come down, which is fine. Air Jammer again. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Interesting. Let me think. We run this in, we run her in, because I'm looking to play as many cards as I can. Or I'm trying to play as many cards as I can, I should say. So we'll do this. Ether doesn't make sense here. Pop that. Yeah, Priestess is not the play that we want to do here. So we want to run this in.
Was I helpful to
So we need to get more value on the board. I think it is tea time. I think. Because this frees up next turn, which allows for the guaranteed Aegis. He still has Emeralda though. But Emeralda's answered by another belt. Okay, another refuel. No Emeralda, since she costs 7. Can be Dark General. Trial of the Gorgons. That's an interesting play. Razor Claw. Alright. That is very interesting. I can Hind and then go into Snow White. Because if I do this, then that's an inefficient trade. And he is a ward. Don't think the Serpents are going to matter unless it's Venom Fang Medusa. And for some reason we can't get rid of Venom Fang Medusa.
give it to me again?
We're gonna get rid of all his followers on the board. Don't ask me why. I feel this is a gut feeling play that I feel it's the right play. Do not ask me why I think that's right. That's 5, 9, 10. We can somehow sneak that in with an improvement of an Ether next turn. I just wanted the ward alive.
These fists will finish you.
Okay.
Justice can never die.
Scarlet.
This thirst, quench
Good.
them.
I think now's the time to play Ether, I think. Because he loses Vengeance again next turn. I can clear his board again with another Lightheim. Hopefully he can't answer Aegis. I'm hoping against hope that he cannot answer Aegis. No use in triggering Vengeance for him. Even if he gets rid of this, he should still be in dire straits next turn. And if he spends resources on this, that means he's not attacking. Which we want. Another Blood Moon. Emeralda. Incoming. That's 3 Blood Moons that he's drawn. I mean, I guess that's what you get for belfing like 2 times in the turn, right? How many bells has he done? 2. Vania. Okay, he's playing the long game. Because she has Drain. That's what she's afraid of, right? So I think it's Light Hind again. Trade into this, that trade into each other, then attack her. I think. Because he should have no way of getting me down from 12 to 0. Okay, we'll do that. At this point, we want longevity, something that will live through the board. Now he shouldn't be able to do anything here. He really shouldn't be able to do anything, but who knows? I'm trying to set up for the OTK. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Karabos also doesn't do anything. Should be good. 9, 10, 12. Little bit behind here. Although we can just kill this, yep. That's what we were waiting for, the OTK. Yeah, as long as my health was 11, I'm like, he has to commit to something. He has to commit to Emeralda, and once he commits to Emeralda, that's when I know I could attack. But if I had Overstretcher, I felt like I was walking into a trap. Alright, next game. We're up against Dragon. Dragon is actually pretty dang hard. It's pretty dang hard to compete against. Just because of all the Dragon Eggs. That's pretty common now. I'm not sure if we're gonna keep it, although we don't have any other 2-drop. And against a Pegasus... I don't know. Going first. If this was going second, it would be foregone conclusion. Feel we need a strong start. We can't act too defensive against Dragon, I think. The most important banished target is that dang horse that I forget the name of. Or unicorn. I'm gonna say that is the right play. We have to save this for the right turn. We can't play that willy-nilly. That's good that we have this now. That's a strong turn 7 going first. Ideally, again, we get Snow White as our first turn here. Font of Angels! Okay. Aggro. That changes everything. That changes a lot. I have to assume it's aggro. Yeah, I just have to assume it's aggro. Like that's the only reason why I see anyone running that card. And especially because he has an Evo point, we don't want to take any sort of a early pressure. And since we have a setup hand, I figured dropping these or dropping him first is better. No reason to not play the temple now. He's still not going to play anything here. More than likely. Font of Angels? What? I'm spooked by this card. I am so mind blown by what in the world could he be playing. Sure. Then we can pop this all on turn 5 and have a pretty good turn 5. He's gonna play something here. He has to. He has to play something on his 5. Perfect. Yeah, we pop everything. Probably, I would say black. If I were him, I would have played black there. Let's go. Now he has turn 6 to deal with this board. The bad news is we don't have a particularly powerful turn 6 of ourselves, but I figured getting the early pressure against the dragon is much better. Probably Black Breath this, I would say. Yeah, he'll probably Black Breath this. Okay.
There's a lot more where that came
That's 6. That's answerable by scripture.
Make the world blue.
Okay, so he's at 8. One more until Frenzy Drake at 9. Guess it doesn't really make a difference, huh? We're spending an Evo point 2. We can spend the Evo point to aggress, because that way we force him to trade into this. Because he's dancing around it. He does have Scyther. But we have Heavenly Light next turn, so I feel like we have to aggress.
Your evil deeds end now.
I think we have to evolve this. That way he has to choose between the two. He can't make any sort of value play next turn. He can just play 2 Scythers if he wants. He's gonna get Black Breath this, and then what? I think Black Breath doesn't cost 2, I'm pretty sure. Conflag.
What in the...
I believe he's still dead.
I shall guide you to glory.
Yep, 6 and 4. That's a weird deck. I was like, that has to be aggro, right? I'm like, why wouldn't that be aggro? Oh man, I wish... part of me wished I could have seen it, but we are playing... We just advanced to the finals, thank God. But we are playing to win, so I'm like, no, we're not messing with this. Let's just try to win now, rather than later. Alright, last game of the Grand Prix. We have already qualified, but we still want that 5-0. I've heard of people getting legendary cards from DBNE of the 5-0, so we definitely want that. So we will still be putting our tryhard pants on. This is good, against Snow White. I really see no reason to mulligan this hand, so... Jewel Priestess is very, very versatile. The only way we get punished with Priestess if he plays Summit Temple into Snow White. Okay, that's good. Another Globe of Starways, not the best draw. Globe into Globe, the classic. He's playing that early, so that's gonna pop at the earliest turn 4. Still be Priestess... Or Jeweled Princess. Or Priestess, yeah. Just Priestess. Okay. The reason why we drew the white diamond is because we still don't have the win con in hand. We don't have Temple either. Although that makes for a pretty awkward turn 3.
The best jewelry for you is...
Okay.
The white one is adorable!
Scripture. No reason to scripture that, I think. Let's see what we draw first here, though. Huh. Mourier could be handy, rather than white diamond. I'm gonna say we need to regain the tempo. Okay. I'm gonna say we need to regain the tempo. I should have swung here, actually. Because if he plays Summit Temple, we get punished. Should have swung here. Okay. We didn't get punished, thank God. We can Dulahan. We can Dulahan here. That way he's forced to deal with the Dulahan. Yeah, I think we will Dulahan. Ah, nope. Misplay. Misplay. I should have played or swung into her first and then Dulahan. Very, very slight misplay there. We'll make the most out of the misplay by actually swinging. He likely won't play anything else, right? Oh, okay, never mind. He did play that.
You were done for.
I see your weakness.
I see your weakness.
Okay. Do we get lucky? Nope. Nope, we do not get lucky. Let me think. I think our play is only, unless I wanted to play the white diamond for some reason, by evoing John into him. Huh. I don't want to skip the turn. No, you know what? As crazy as this sounds, I think this is the better play. This into this. That way we at least get some value off this turn. Because we don't want to... Problem is we take 4 to the face. How much do we value 4 to the face? Probably a lot, because it is a multiple of 7.
The white one is adorable.
A flagship certain victory.
So I'm going to sacrifice the evil point here for our transgressions.
I will add.
This might have made a difference if I actually traded with the Jeweled Priestess. If I had any misplay, it's that. Like, I had the chance to double trade with the Jeweled Priestess.
Another of God's trials.
So if we misplay, that's the reason why. We can't set up the Dogma right now. Save our ethers for the upcoming battle. Yeah. We're gonna have any misplay, that was it. If he does, he can't play Heavenly Knight yet. Because it can only deal 3. If he chooses to do that, then we blacken. We are able to set up. The very least with the Priest. Dark Zone. Very good answer. Extremely good answer there. Yeah, that's our only answer. No reason to not swing here. And we go into Ether into our own Heavenly Knight. Mourier. Pop? No, he can Cernian. Dogma. You tricky SOB.
The real battle begins.
That's a lot. A lot of damage incoming. It's probably Ether into Hollow. Or, yeah, we'll use the same play. Why not? Why not? Is it important to set up the Carapace right now or the Priest? I think they accomplish the same function.
Your evil deeds end now.
Yup. So Heaven has been rebuked. What we'll probably need to do is because this is now a race. We have our Aegis in hand. This into Ether, I think, is the play. There's no use in trading anymore. This is the only game plan.
The sky is with you.
From the heavens above, justice is delivered.
He runs into that. Or he can choose to run into that and then Scripture. If he has a Summit Temple right now. This is tricky. These black inscriptures do not do a thing here. I wish I was playing the Tartman deck so I could bounce him back. Want to bounce him back? Yep, there's a temple. Red hot boots too. Just to trade into this. Swing 8.
Justice can never.
That's risky for him too. Because if I have the same combo that he just played... Oh no, never mind. 14. 3, 5, 8, 7. That's just enough if I get a Summit Temple right now. Nope, I don't. Let me see. What can we do here? There's no way for me to draw, so there's no way for me to see any other card. Heavenly Light is our only play. But we have to trade both into this. Yeah, it's gonna be another Ether. So, swing, blackened, Ether. That's our only play.
Now then.
No, I can't even do that because I only bring him down to 4. Don't have enough to do that. Yeah, I think he got us. I actually think he got us here. Second swing, blackened. But I can't get rid of both, that's the problem. He'll just deal 8.
Now then.
That was good.
What in the... From the heavens above, justice is delivered!
That was good. I can't complain about that. We had no way of winning that. We had absolutely no way of winning that, but it's fine. Like, if we had played... The only other play I could have seen there is we played Aegis. But then he had a turtle as well as an Aegis that can attack. And if he just swung there, I believe someone will have to check the tapes. I would have been dead if he had played Summit Temple. Or played Ether into something else. And Summit Temple into something else. So I felt that was the safer play. I was hoping against hope that we would draw our own Summit Temple because he would have still died if we had gotten there, but yeah. And there you have it, guys. That was it. We qualified finally with Summit Haven, only losing in the mirror. That was a good game. Don't think we're gonna get the legendary card, but let's see what we get anyway. Starforge 2 and rupees, so maybe we will get rewarded by Daria. Let's see if we can get rewarded by Daria. Okay. Come on, Daria. I'm gonna open them normally this time. I think that the one at a time was just a one-time thing. Nope. No Daria. Let's try reverse. Let's try reverse. Nope. Although Canyon. Which might get nerfed, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next videos, I'm thinking, like I said, I might want to rerun that aggro deck, aggro blood deck, and I also still have that aggro sword to show you guys. But I think I'm dying to play the mid-reanimate Shadow too, so who knows, but we'll see tomorrow. Until then, thank you guys for watching. This has been Sora. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.